Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Yep, there we go. We are live. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome again to another stream. Another time for us to hang out together and have some fun. I'm really excited to talk with a few things about with you guys and stuff. It's great to see some of you in the chat already. Alex McCarthy, welcome to the stream. Tanya Cameron, welcome. Let's see here. LJ Kid, howdy. What's up, partner? Aiden the Blazer, hi. How are you doing? I got my water. I have everything set up here that I need to have set up, I think. Let's see. It looks like everything's working. So I have a few new things that I added to the stream to kind of spice it up a little bit for you guys. I have the sub counter down here in the corner, as you can see. And yeah, I got a few other things going on with that. So let's see. Good day to you as well, David McCarthy. Alex McCarthy and David McCarthy, you aren't related, are you? Let's see here. What is my stream saying it's not going well? Why is that saying that? Is everything going okay for the stream so far? Glad you liked the PJ and Lethal video. Yeah, Black Angus, that was a great video. That was a really good video. Can you guys hear me fine? Is everything looking good? I'm not lagging or anything, am I? Is everything looking good? Let me see. Let me refresh this stream. Maybe that's the issue here. Let me refresh this window that I have pulled up here. That should help, hopefully. All's good? Okay. Okay, good. Good to hear it. Josiah Rises, have you seen Saint Germanus? I have not. Isn't that, oh yeah, that's a video that you made about Jeremy, right? About him, like, it's like kind of a parody video and stuff. I have not seen it yet, but I will check it out. I think I saw it like on the front of your page and stuff, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It looks hazy. I'm not sure why it's looking hazy. But if everything else looks fine, sound a little bit quiet but clear. Okay. Let me see if I can turn up the mic at all. I don't know if I can or not. I'll just scooch in a little bit. There we go. That should work out. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is obviously my third live stream so far on the channel, and yeah, so far everything has been going good, and it's been great getting to just talk with you guys and get to know you guys a little bit better and just have fun. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about some things with you guys today. Raphael, hello, welcome to the stream. You need to make some more Whammon Respecter. Yes, I do need to make another Whammon Respecter video. He's been a little bit too drunk on the soy recently, though, so I don't know if I can get him to make another video, but I'll see what I can do. I might be able to kick him out from under the bed sometime and get him to make a video. You hear that? Yeah, you're gonna come out under the bed one of these days and actually make something around here? I know, everybody wants to see you. Come on, man. Seeing Us tonight. Nice, Raphael. Let me know what you think about it. I really want to see the film. You know what? I might go see Us tonight too. I don't have anyone to go see it with, but I really want to see it. I've never seen a horror film by myself in theaters, so I don't know if I'd be terrified or what, but it would be fun. It's nice having someone else there with you when you go see a horror film, because then you can be like, especially if it's like a dude, like a bro friend or something, you know, and you're like, you know, I gotta be tough here. I can't let anything scare me. I can't let anything make me jump. And so you're just like sitting there, and it's kind of like a competition, you know, where you and your bro are kind of like both sitting there next to each other, and one of you is like trying not to jump, and the other one's trying not to jump, and you both are like giving each other the eye and stuff, and you're like, yeah, I got this. Oh man, the rookie, correct. Congrats on your growth, man. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. And I've enjoyed all of your Rotten Tomato videos and stuff. They've all been great, and I'm always looking forward to your next video. So yeah. Excuse me. Black Angus says, let's both watch it by ourselves and do a reaction stream. That would be fun. That would be really fun to talk about it on a stream afterwards. Daddy Pants, I scream like a girl during horror movies. Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I've never screamed during a horror film. I'll say this. Horror films don't really get me as much as you'd think that they would, because I went and saw It for the first time. That was the first horror movie I ever saw, at least in theaters, and it didn't really scare me that much. And then I went and saw Hereditary, and I was like, man, is this... People are like talking this movie up like it's like the next big horror film or something like that, and it just didn't really get me. But Us looks great, and I really liked Get Out a lot. I thought Get Out was awesome. And yeah, I'm always down for a really good horror film. Let's see here. What are you guys talking about? I only watch horror movies with my wife. Then she tells me to man up. That's good, Alex. That's good. My wife will not do horror films. She will not get anywhere near horror films. She doesn't like any films that are violent, have lots of swearing in them, or any of that stuff. So when I watch horror films, it's always by myself or with one of my bros. But yeah. Vincent, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Endgame tickets are out in smaller places. Interesting. I'll definitely have to reserve a few tickets for that for myself and my wife, because that is one thing that my wife will watch, and that is horror or superhero films. She and I both love superhero films, and we go see every single one that comes to theaters. So yeah. Let's see here. Hey Ruth, thanks for being in the chat. I'll have to make you a mod. Let me make you a mod here. There we go. Ruth, you are officially my first mod here on the stream. So use the power wisely, and yeah, have fun. Let's see. The Rookie Critic. Josiah, do you think DVDs will last in the coming decades? I don't think DVDs will. I think DVDs will definitely become a thing of the past, easily in the next 5 years at least. But as far as the Blu-rays, I think Blu-rays will still be around for a while, at least maybe for like another 10 to 15 years. And then after that, I think it'll all be digital. After that, unfortunately, I do enjoy collecting Blu-rays and stuff, so I hope that they don't like go away completely, you know, because I love collecting DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. It's great. So yeah. Let's see here. Do you think movie theaters will thrive at all 20 or more years down the line? Oh yeah, I think movie theaters are not going away. We definitely will. I think we'll start seeing more of just the blockbuster type of films in theaters as more stuff goes to streaming services and all of that. So it might get to the point where there's literally nothing but like the giant movies, like the Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies, and all that stuff in the theaters. But I don't think the theaters in themselves will be going away anytime in the near future. So Tina, thank you for joining the stream. Good Sunday. I'm cooking right now. Baking bread. Ooh, homemade baked bread is so good. But wanted to say hi. I saw Shazam yesterday at the preview and loved it. It's nice going back to see a movie with no PC agenda. Yeah, I'm super excited for Shazam. It's honestly one of my most anticipated films of the year. It looks so good, and I'm glad to hear that people enjoyed it. So I'm really, really excited for the movie. And yeah, bread sounds good. Homemade bread sounds good. I haven't had homemade bread in a long time, but man, I could eat a whole loaf of that stuff. Raphael says, my comment disappeared. I was going to tell you that I had a movie review blog. I'll leave a link for it sometime. Yeah, definitely. That sounds awesome, Raphael. I definitely will want to check that out. Yeah, theaters will be owned by the film companies and thus stand, or maybe even Netflix, Amazon. Yeah, I don't think theaters will be going away anytime soon. So yeah. Let's see here. Alex McCarthy says they're shutting down digital downloads for movies, I hear. Not sure, though. Yeah, I think you might be talking about the Ultraviolet thing. Ultraviolet is going away in July, I think. I think July is the last month for Ultraviolet. There'll still be services like Vudu and stuff, so you can still go and purchase movies on sites like Vudu. And any of the movies that you took from Ultraviolet and put them on Vudu, they'll still be around. It's just Ultraviolet in itself is not going to be around anymore after July. Let's see here. Yeah, smash the melee button, please. That would be amazing. Let's see here. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you for that. Is there a proper Josiah yet? I don't think there is. I haven't seen a proper Josiah floating around. But whoever takes that on will have to do it with the utmost dignity. Hail Josiah. Hello Shugalan. Shugilan? Alita Troll. I'll just call you the Alita Troll because that sounds pretty epic. Back in the 20s and 30s, studios did own theaters. Not sure when that switched up. With these studios today, I don't want any of them owning theaters. That's a good point, Tina. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few years. There's definitely going to be a lot of changes in the next 10 years between what's going to happen with cinema and all of that stuff. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You know, streaming services and all of that stuff have really just shaken up everything. And, you know, it's good because it's good for those kinds of changes to happen. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see how that happens. I'm glad that we have things like Netflix because that just provides a lot more content for us, a lot of unique content than what we can usually find from theaters and stuff like that. Let's see here. Tina, it was a no-need recipe, which is why I decided to try it. Got some leftover Irish stew for my book club. Not much, but a bit. Ooh, Irish stew sounds good too. Man, you guys always make me hungry around here. I swear. It doesn't take much to make me hungry. You guys talk about tacos and burritos and all these... What the heck? Oh my gosh, that totally terrified me. I forgot that I have the new super chat thing going now too. The super chat alert. I just heard this voice say, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "What? What's happening?" Thank you, Rookie Critic. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Let me. I hope that the super chat thing actually worked. That terrified me for a second. I was like, "Why do I hear voices? Help!" Oh boy. Vincent is claiming the role of proper Josiah. Wear it with pride, my friend. Wear it with pride. Yes, I did hear that Alita just made $399 million, and I heard the thing that I heard was it passed Solo or something. I saw that Odin's movie blog tweeted that out. Something about it passing Solo, so that's good. That's good to hear. It's crazy to say that Alita made more money than a Star Wars movie, but yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Raphael, make the super chat sound be a woman screaming at the top of her lungs. That will freak you out. That would definitely freak me out. Oh man. Yeah, Tina's making us all hungry up in here. And I just ate lunch not very long ago, so I shouldn't be hungry, but talking about things like Irish stew and homemade bread, that sounds amazing. I think the oh yeah thing is, if I'm not mistaken, at least it reminds me of Rocket Raccoon when he does that in Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, where he like has his gun in the prison and he's like, oh yeah. That's what it reminds me of, so that's why I chose that sound. Let's see here. Rookie Critic is working at a Subway right now, making sandwiches and took out fresh baked bread. Guys, stop talking about the fresh baked bread. That stuff is, I could die for that stuff. Tina says, we had a St. Patty's Day theme for our book club on Thursday. I did the stew and it was a hit. I brought a huge pot and they chowed down on it, and I brought very little home. Yeah, I would eat a ton of that stuff. Look at the dislike ratio. I can't see it from here. Is it, are you guys like spamming the dislikes or something? I can't tell from here. Let me see if I can pull it up here, because I'm curious now. Are you guys trolling me right now? Are you guys smashing the dislike button? Ruth, come on. I gave you the power for a reason. Let's get those melees going. Let's go. I'm just messing with you. Holy crap, 20 to 15? What the freak is going on? Who's smashing the dislike button around here? Am I getting a bunch of haters coming in here or what? I'm just messing. Shut up, Josiah. If there's a bunch of haters in here, you guys can back off, because we don't need you. We don't need you in here. I mean, if you want to stick around and you know, pay me money and stuff, that'd be cool. You know, you could drop a couple dollars if you're at least gonna be smashing the dislike button around here. Let's see. Black Angus says, sorry, Alita is a bomb after international box office cut and budget marketing. Any sequel will be Disney. Take it to the back. That's true. That's true. Disney owns it all now, so, you know, a sequel to Alita. Oh, man, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point, Black Angus. Let's see. All About Carl's Jr. and Subway. Subway's good. I like Subway. I've never had Carl's Jr. I don't know if that's good or not, but yeah. Let's see here. Rookie Critic gave another $2 super chat. These fresh Subway cookies are all mushy and warm. Oof. That sounds so good. Especially if it's chocolate chip. Delicious. Let's see. Disable the dislike button? No, I'm not gonna disable it. People can do whatever they want. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not gonna be a Rotten Tomatoes around here. Let's see. Smash the melee button. Let's go, guys. Smash the melee button. Hey, congrats on the almost 3,000. That's great. Yes, it is. I am very excited to be hitting that soon. I have not talked about Dora yet. I'm just kind of checking you guys out and seeing what you guys are talking about. So, what's the title about my white ninja? I'm not sure. White ninja. What's the title about my white ninja? Oh, are you calling me? Oh, you're calling me your white ninja. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Things are getting spicy up in here. Supposedly, Cameron owns the rights to Alita, so if Disney wants to play dictator, he can always go elsewhere if he likes, which I hope he would. True, James Cameron, he's one of those producers / directors that he could go anywhere he wants and get a movie made, simply because he has the 2 top grossing movies of all time. So, you know, he could literally make whatever he wanted. Seriously. Okay, so the Godzilla versus Avengers thing. Let's go ahead and talk about that first. It's, let me see if I can pull this up here. Let me get to this. So, this is the Godzilla 2 director wants to see a Godzilla Avengers movie crossover. Obviously, this will probably not happen ever, but, you know, it looks like that they actually have something where Thor is in a Godzilla comic, or Godzilla's in a Thor comic or something like that. I don't know what this is about. I'm not big into comics or anything. I don't know if this actually ever happened. If this did, let's see. In a tweet, Dougherty jokes about seeing a classic Marvel comic made into a movie. Godzilla number 23. During the late 1970s, Marvel had acquired the licensing rights to make a Godzilla comic book series. the rights have since reverted to other publishers, such as Dark Horse Comics and IDW Publishing. So there was actually a comic where Godzilla went against the Avengers or something, it looks like. There's Thor right there. Stay back, Avengers. Only Yellowjack and the Wasp can stop Godzilla. So that's really interesting that actually was a thing once in comics. This movie would make the world a better place. I think he is the director of... Yeah, he's the director of Godzilla 2. So obviously that will never happen because Godzilla is owned by a completely different studio. And, you know, Marvel is obviously owned by a different studio as well. So this crossover will never happen. But I just thought that was really cool. And, you know, I like the idea of some of these other kind of crossover things that I think would be really cool. I'm really excited for the King Kong Godzilla crossover. Let's see here. Regardless, rights issues would keep this dream from ever becoming reality, though a Godzilla Pacific Rim crossover, on the other hand, may actually be a possibility. And, you know, I wouldn't really say that it could never be a possibility because you know, Sony gave them the rights to use Spider-Man and all of that stuff. And Spider-Man is now a huge part of the MCU. So, you know, I wouldn't say that it could never be a possibility. But it would be interesting to see what happens if that did happen. You know, I don't think it will ever happen, especially since, you know, Marvel's got their own thing going on and all that stuff. But it would be cool. I think it would be cool. I'm so excited for Godzilla King of Monsters. I think it's going to be a great film. But let me know in the comments below, or not in the comments below, but like in the chat, what you guys think about a Godzilla Avengers movie. Trevor Ward says Godzilla versus Avengers, but Godzilla is a good guy. Yeah, that's the only thing that would be kind of weird about that. It would have to be something like maybe Godzilla was under mind control or something, and so he was like rampaging or something. Yeah, of course it won't happen. It was reported by Screen Rant. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it is going to happen or anything. I just thought that was a really interesting thing that the director of Godzilla 2 wants to have happen, which probably will never happen. Yeah, old school comic book monster of the week style. Yeah, I agree with that. Raphael says, hey Josiah, I got to go. Sorry, I can't stay longer. Please check out my blog too. Okay, I will definitely check out your blog. Raphael, thank you for letting me know about that. Thank you for all of your support. You know, we're closing in. It's almost, I think my channel's been running for about 8 months now. So it's just great having you sticking around for so long. You've been a huge supporter of my channel. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Chuck says, Captain Whammon defeats Godzilla single-handed. There's Disney's crossover, yeah. I mean, Captain Marvel is so powerful, she could easily just wipe out Godzilla if she wanted to. The Captain Marvel that's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now is, like, so OP. I don't know how they're going to give her struggles in the future because it doesn't seem like anything could stop her now. The Price is Right review gave a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Hey, God bless my friend. I'm eating some White Castle. My craving. I enjoyed your Endgame meme vid. You titled it "I Make Peace with SJWs." Did hell freeze over? Yeah. No, it was, you know. And you know that's the thing. When you get to the point with an SJW where you both can, you know, agree to disagree and realize that you both have different opinions about things, but you guys can still talk and actually get along, it's mind-blowing to them. They're like, wow, is this real? Can I actually talk to these people without having to like crucify them and call for them to be executed and all this stuff? And it's like, yeah, we can totally just talk and have fun and, you know, have different opinions about movies and things. And, you know, we can have very strong opinions about things. We can have disagreements that are where, you know, we're just very blunt with each other. We're not going to pull punches and stuff, and that's usually what I do. You know, if I have an opinion about something, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna just let you walk all over my opinion. I'm still gonna be firm about my opinion, and I'm gonna come back after you if you say anything about my opinion. But we can still get along and stuff, and you know, that's just something that the SJWs just don't understand. And I just think that's hilarious. Let's see here. What is this about a Marvel Godzilla crossover? It's nothing like confirmed or anything, but the director of Godzilla wants a Avengers and Godzilla crossover, which would be interesting to say the least. Endgame is the last for me. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know how what I'm gonna do about Marvel after Endgame. I'm gonna see Spider-Man Far From Home. Because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time, so I have to see his movies. But as far as what's coming in 2020, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It just depends on what's gonna be coming out and what the marketing's gonna look like and all that stuff. So you know, if Captain Marvel is just like a one time deal where you know, Captain Marvel is like the SJW written piece of work, and now that Captain Marvel is kind of in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, maybe they'll kind of tone that down. I don't know what's gonna happen with 2020. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's see. Proper Josiah. We have a proper Josiah in the chat. Let's get some clap hands in the chat for Proper Josiah. Welcome to the stream, Proper Josiah. I think some people are spamming the dislike button. It definitely appears that way. And that's fine. You know, if they just want to be a bunch of pussies and not say anything in the actual chat and just spam the dislike button, that's their deal. That's just how SJWs work. They don't actually want to confront you about things. They don't want to actually, you know, have a conversation. They'll just do the little sneak attacks from the background where you can't actually come back after them. Because when you do come back after them, all they do is just block you or say that you're a bigot or incel or something. You know, we know how they work by now. We know how they work. Let's see. Black Angus Reviews. I have a live stream tonight, 10:30 Eastern Standard with John Talks. That sounds awesome. John Talks is a great guy. He actually is from Michigan as well. So he and I will have to do a collab video sometime. Would you guys like to see a collab video between me and John Talks? Because he and I are, you know, we're from the same state. We live maybe like 4 hours from each other, maybe. So it wouldn't be that hard to get together and you know, it wouldn't be that hard to get together and make a collab video. So that'd be fun. That'd be really fun to do that. John's a great guy. Doesn't the dislike button count as interaction though? Bet you'll appear on their Rex next. Yeah, I mean, it's still interaction, and the more that they interact with the actual channel and with the stream, it's only going to help my stream out. It's not really hurting my stream at all. All you're doing is just looking like a little baby, a little coward. Tina says, you all can let me know how the MCU goes. I'm officially done. Erase Endgame from my private calendar. Ooh, you're not even gonna go see Endgame, Tina? That's. I mean, I know a lot of people that aren't going to, but yeah, that's sad. That's sad that they got to this point where they're turning away fans and stuff. You know, it's sad. Their new outlook just gets on my nerves, and I'm too old for their BS. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you, Tina. Everything that happened with Captain Marvel was not good. Dan Maloney says they can't do legitimate arguments because their minds are not complex enough to know all the facts, and they only care about feelings. That is very true. That is very true. It's all about the feelings with the far left, the SJWs and stuff. They, you know, and you know, it's you're never gonna progress as a society. You're never gonna progress as a person if all you're relying on are your feelings and playing off of your feelings. You're never going to learn. You're never going to become a better person, because facts are what make you a better person, because that's where knowledge comes from. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Rotten Tomatoes, those dislikes make them likes. Yeah. It's good you keep trying to let people know you can disagree and still respect each other. Way to take the high road there. I mean, it shouldn't have to be like it shouldn't have to be something that I have to keep on saying over and over again. It should just be the way that people act, you know. It shouldn't have to be a rare thing for people to treat each other that way. I don't understand why people don't get that. Wellington says, I just want to see someone die in Endgame, but my money's on no one dying? Really? You don't think anyone is going to die in Endgame? Who do you guys think? Do any of you guys think anybody's going to die in Endgame? If so, let me know in the chat. I want to see who you guys think is going to die in Endgame. Let's see here. Agree with Tina. Not impressed with Captain Marvel. Won't support James Gunn and add that most of the 6 Avengers will be gone. Who cares? Yeah, I mean, the new slate is not going to be as exciting for me as what we've had up to this point. Like, we have like Black Panther, which I do like Black Panther. Captain Marvel, who I really couldn't give 2 craps about. Who else do we have for the moving forward in the MCU? Doctor Strange, I guess, but I mean, Doctor Strange is cool, but he's not as cool as Thor or Captain America or Iron Man. I don't know. Let's see here. I'm back from my tech difficulties. Welcome back, proper Josiah. In Russo's we trust. Yeah, I mean I do trust in the Russo's, and I'm still excited for Endgame. I'm gonna go see Endgame because the Russo brothers haven't let me down at this point, and they've created the 3 best movies of the MCU in my opinion. So, you know, I'm still gonna give them a shot, and hopefully the Russo brothers don't disappoint. Tina, we Asians don't like that kind of stuff, and if they do it, it would be a serious backlash. That's interesting to hear. Tina says, I was very hyped for Endgame. Thanks to Marvel's switch these last few weeks, my hype bottomed out, so I'm finished. I don't have money to waste knowing they despise me anyway. I can understand that. Captain America, Iron Man. Captain America will die in Endgame and Iron Man will retire. Cap will die. Tony will die. Hawkeye and Thor. Captain America for sure. Possibly Iron Man 2. Yeah, I think Captain America's done. I think he's going to die in Endgame. I could see Tony Stark dying too, though. I could honestly see Tony Stark dying too. I don't know. It's really hard to say what the Russo brothers are going to do in Endgame. It really is. Everyone have been pre-programmed to think someone will die in Endgame. Let's surprise the audience and not kill anyone. I mean, it's possible they might use reverse psychology on us. Let's see here. Josiah, how about Blade? Will Disney make R-rated Blade? I saw there was some news floating about that today. I haven't really been able to check the news too much today because I've been really busy today so far, but I saw there was some news about a new Blade movie coming out or something that's rated R. I'll have to look into that more because I don't really know too much about that, but yeah, I'd be down with that. I would totally be down with that. I know they want to kind of like do kind of like an R-rated type of universe, like small universe pocket of their universe and stuff, where they do kind of R-rated movies like Deadpool and things like that. So maybe they'd do Blade and Deadpool kind of in the same type of universe, which would be kind of cool. If they killed Captain Marvel, I would I would throw a party. I would throw an absolute party if that happened. Let's see here. The Price is Right review gave a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bud. The phrase respectfully agree to disagree needs to go viral as a diffused phrase so debates won't turn into verbal fistfight or worse, a real brawl. Yeah. I don't understand why anybody would want to physically harm someone else for having a different opinion, but as we've seen with like people like Jeremy Griggs, you know, there was that one dude who was saying that he wanted to beat up Jeremy at Star Wars Celebration or something. You know, I don't get that. I don't get why you'd want to get into a physical fight over someone else's opinion. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Let's see. Black Angus says, I think Tony assumes a Batman beyond Bruce Wayne role, makes rare cameos to appease fans, yet down walk away from it. Yeah, I could see Tony Stark still being around. Excuse me, and kind of like you know, appearing here, there, and stuff like that. Because Iron Man, you know, he's bankable for the MCU, but they have kind of proven at this point that they don't necessarily need Iron Man to make bank at the theater. And so, you know, and you know, Robert Downey Jr., he gets paid an insane amount of money every time that he's you know, in a movie and stuff in the MCU. So, you know, maybe they'll start wanting to cut that cost out a little bit. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? Let's see. Proper Josiah, the new big trio will be Captain Wyman, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. Maybe Doctor Strange will be in it, yeah. And it's just not that great of a lineup compared to what we've had so far. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't excite me as much. And I love Black Panther. I think Black Panther's awesome. Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man, and I just don't give a crap about Captain Marvel. Tina says, party at your place if they kill her off. But I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah. But seriously, I would probably try to throw some sort of official celebration if that happened. So that'd be fun. If they kill Captain Marvel, I will hack the Empire State Building and turn the lights your favorite color. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red. I like red. I mean, that's kind of the whole theme of my channel and stuff. I like red. I like black. So those are like my two favorite colors. Speaking of black and red, okay. We have to talk about this. Last night, I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Holy crap, that movie's amazing. If you haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse yet, go check it out because, wow, that is a great movie. That is a really, really great movie. Yeah, I was blown away by it. It had so many great emotional beats in it. Great story. A lot of great messages in there. It was a really awesome movie, and Miles Morales is fantastic. And I really like Miles Morales. I've always really liked him and stuff, and it was great getting to see him in a movie. It was cool getting to see people like Spider-Gwen and stuff like that as well. And what's he called? Spider-Man Noir or something like that. He was really cool. So, you know, if you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse yet, definitely check it out because it is really, really well done. Really well done. So, I highly recommend that film. All right, everyone that is in the chat right now, drop your favorite color. I want to see who's everyone's favorite color in the chat. Spider-Pig, yeah. That was awesome. I will see Into the Spider-Verse eventually. Yeah, Spider-Verse is definitely worth it. Dan says, red and black are my school colors, my personal favorite colors too. Fist bump, brother. Fist bump. Great colors, great colors. Red. Pink. Blue. Red. Black. Alita Troll says, Josiah, I'm still puzzled how Hollywood getting woke would be a good thing for the rest of the world. It wouldn't be a good thing for the rest of the world. The only people it would benefit would be the far left Democratic Party and stuff. I mean, it's all political. It really is. It's all just because of political for political gain and all that stuff. So, yeah. We got some blacks. We have some reds. We have one green. I like green. Green's a great color as well. Purple. I love purple. Tina says pink. Damn those SJWs for swiping my favorite color. Tina, that's why you got to take pink back. You have to make pink awesome again. Pink is your favorite color as well, Ruth. That's awesome. Love the pink representation. Got to take it back from those crazies. The Price is Right review gave another $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I know coveting is sinful, but I would covet that sword. My all-time favorite sword. I had to choose a sword to travel back to the medieval times. That would be it. Yeah. That is my Narsil sword. And yeah, I love that sword as well. And you know, it's you know what I really want to get the rest of like the Lord of the Rings swords and stuff. I see your long sword in the background. I love it. Here, I'll go grab it, and you guys can take a little bit of a closer look at it if you want to. So let me make sure that this is showing up here for you guys. So yeah, I really want to get the eventually Anduril, so like the reforged version of Narsil, and then I want to get like the shards of Narsil. And what I want to do is I want to have like Narsil on one side, the shards of Narsil on this side, and then Anduril on this side. So it's kind of like the progression of the sword and stuff. So I thought that would be really cool. Really cool thing that I want to do. That's like on my top list of things to do. Yeah, I love the swords in Lord of the Rings as well. I actually have a couple other things I want to show you guys here in a little bit that I have that are Lord of the Rings themed. So yes, it is a replica. Yep, I'm whipping out the sword. Watch out, everybody. Don't make me get out all my swords again. That was like I have a lot of swords. So if there's anybody that wants to see all my swords again, let me know. I have like the Attack on Titan sword, and then a couple claymores, a katana. I think that's it. Mega Jetty gave a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that, my friend. I really appreciate it. Just posted my Karate Kid Part 2 review. See it. You heard it from the man himself. Go check out Mega Jetty's Karate Kid Part 2 review. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Actually, you know what? I will show you the things I want to show you right now. Well, okay. So I have a lot of Lord of the Rings collectibles. And one of them that I'm trying to collect are the Lord of the Rings action figures. Can you guys see that? Okay. These used to be like the things that I asked for every Christmas from my parents when Lord of the Rings was like really popular and stuff. And I would always ask for Lord of the Rings action figures. That was like the only thing that I ever asked for for Christmas. So I'm trying to go through and I'm trying to recollect as many of them as I can. So these are like the ring wraiths. Then I have Frodo. Two Towers Frodo, to be specific. And then I have Sam. Let me see. There's that glare right there. Can you guys see that okay? So I have Sam. And I have Aragorn. That glare, though. So, yeah, I have Aragorn with his torch and stuff that he used for lighting the Nazguls on fire and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Let's see. I have a Lord of the Rings chess set. I'm very proud of it. That's awesome. I have one version of the Lord of the Rings chess set, but it's not like the $300 version or whatever. Sam is the greatest. Sam is amazing. Sam is my favorite character. You have some Lord of the Rings figures too. That's awesome. I have the ring to rule them all. Nice, nice. Ever play the Lord of the Rings trading card game? I actually, that's really funny that you say that. A friend of mine actually bought me the some Lord of the Rings trading cards recently. So I've never played it before, but I finally got some of them, so that's really cool. I really want to get Lord of the Rings Monopoly. That is on my list of things to get next. That's something that I really, really want to get. So I'm going to get that sometime. I have a lot of Lord of the Rings themed board games. I have Stratago, checkers, chess. What else do I have? And then I have like just some Lord of the Rings themed games, board games and stuff as well, kind of like role playing type of games. So yeah, cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Josiah Rises, my bread came out of the oven, so it's time for dinner. Take care now, and congrats on your subscriber growth. Thank you so much, Tina. I really appreciate you and your support. It means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Seriously, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of you guys. Just getting to have like a Sunday afternoon just to hang out and talk with you guys is just so much fun and so awesome. And it's a great time. It's a great time. Hi all, welcome Derek to the stream. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is let me know what you think about the Hobbit trilogy. So I want you guys to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the comments in the chat for the Hobbit trilogy. Let me see what you guys think about the Hobbit trilogy. Darth Gavel, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all of your support. Seriously, it means the world to me. You guys have really brought a lot of positivity into my life, a lot of happiness. So I really do appreciate you guys so much. So thank you so much for all of your support. Let's see. Yeah, Daddy Pants. I don't really want to take them out of the box because they're kind of just like collectible things. So I don't really want to take them out of the box, but yeah. You have Lord of the Rings chess as well. That's cool. That's awesome. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Especially extended edition. Yeah, extended edition. The Hobbit is much better than the theatrical edition. That I will definitely say that. My favorite part of the whole Hobbit trilogy. My favorite part about the whole Hobbit trilogy are the like the necromancer scenes and all of that stuff, like the Mirkwood, the White Council, all of that stuff. I love that stuff in the Hobbit trilogy. I think that stuff is the best of everything that's in the Hobbit trilogy, and I love it so much. I actually made a Mirkwood film when I was like 10 years old with a bunch of my friends. So we kind of like took some excerpts of the Mirkwood necromancer fight and battle and all that stuff from like Silmarillion, and we kind of made a movie based off of that, and it was really fun. It was really fun to do that. Thumbs down. I don't like the actor that plays Bilbo. The book is excellent though. The book is great. It's classic. Yeah, Justin Miller, I totally agree with that. Too much green screen, not enough on location. Lord of the Rings was all about location, was all about making it feel real. And The Hobbit did not nail it the same way that they did. And I know that a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that they were on such a tighter time schedule than they were on Lord of the Rings and stuff, so that probably played a huge part in all of that as well. Ruth, you've never seen Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movies? Woo! Definitely worth checking out if you ever have a chance. They are well worth it. Yeah, I totally agree, Derek. They're way too long. It should have been one movie. It really should have. Even 2 movies would be much better than 3 movies for sure. And that's what Peter Jackson wanted. He wanted to make it just 2 movies, but Warner Brothers wanted him to make it a trilogy, so they're the ones that funded it. So yeah. Yeah, I agree, Wellington. It definitely didn't need to be 3 movies. I think 2 movies would have been perfect, to be honest, because then you can still have like the necromancer stuff and all of it as well. And yeah, where would a good breaking point be for it if it was 2 movies? Probably like probably like the when they were about to escape Mirkwood, like in the barrels and stuff. That probably would have been a good place to break it up between 2 movies. Mega Jetty says, I'm writing my own story called Blue Shogun. If successful, I'm getting a head start on crossover fanfics, one being Blue Shogun and The Hobbit. Minor spoiler, he gets Toriel, no triangle. Nice. Yeah, the love triangle is the worst part of all those movies. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's so stupid, and it doesn't feel anything like Lord of the Rings or Tolkien or anything. It was so stupid. Have I bought any Hobbit action figures? I have not. I'm not really that big in the Hobbit. Lord of the Rings is where my passion is. So, yeah, I really haven't bought anything from the Hobbit. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and have you guys seen the trailer for Brie Larson's new film, her Unicorn Store film or whatever it's called? This film. I saw the trailer for it and it looks really bad. It looks really stupid. Unicorn Store centers on Kit, an art school student who was just kicked out of her program. Kit reluctantly moved back in with her parents and takes a soul-crushing temp job in a bland office until one day she gets a mysterious multicolored invitation to the store where she meets the salesman, played by Samuel L. Jackson, who offers to sell her the one thing she's always wanted, a unicorn. But to get said unicorn, Kit must prove that she has what it takes to care for the mythical beast. Look, I love unicorns. I am a huge fan of unicorns. I think they're awesome creatures, but I don't want to see a unicorn movie with this person in it. And I don't understand what's the fascination between Jackson and Brie Larson. It seems like they're literally in everything together now. So I don't know what's up with all that. Yeah, the trailer just was not that good. It really wasn't. Let's see. Yeah, it does look weird. No more Brie. Dan Maloney says, perfect breaking point would be the part where Bard shows up with the bow when they get out of the barrels. Yeah, that would be cool. That would have been cool. Yeah, like the whole barrel sequence. I thought that they did a pretty good job with that in the movie, actually. Even though a lot of it was added onto. With, like, the orcs chasing them down the river and all that stuff. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So that would have been a good, like, climax for part 1. Mega Jetty says, nice talking to another crew member of Geeks and Gamers. You're a cool dude. Please let Jeremy know about my Karate Kid reviews in preparation for Cobra Kai Season 2. I will definitely let him know, Mega. I will definitely let him know. Pro Unicorn, that's right. Unicorns are great. We need more of them in movies, but not movies with Brie Larson. Best unicorn movie is Tom Cruise's Legend. Okay, I've never seen Legend. I've never seen Tom Cruise's Legend movie. I've heard about it. Never seen it. Is it worth checking out? Is it something that I should check out? David McCarthy says, for years when my roommate and I got home from partying, I'd force us to watch Fellowship because my drunk self just wanted to be in the Shire. I'd pass out 10 minutes and he'd watch the whole thing. That's awesome. Yeah, the Shire is such a great part of the movies, and you know, every time I watch it, I just feel so like at peace when I see the Shire parts and all that stuff. And you know, I really want to go to New Zealand someday and see the actual like Hobbiton that they have there. Absolute top bucket list item for me to do is go see Hobbiton in New Zealand. I want to do that so badly. So one of these days, I'm definitely going to do that. And I will definitely vlog it for you guys because that would be so cool. That would be so cool to go there and see that. Oh, man. Just thinking about it, just, I would probably just break down crying. The Price is Right review says, I think someone killed a unicorn and gave the skin to Jessie Milestone. Someone sent her a unicorn onesie if you haven't heard. I did see that in her video, and I thought that was really funny. That was great. I actually kind of want to get that onesie too. Would you guys call me an absolute soy boy if I wore a unicorn outfit? Or is that okay? I mean, I think unicorns are epic. I think they're awesome mythological creatures, but I know that they can sometimes be pertain to like girliness and stuff, but I don't know. Unicorns don't have to be girly, I guess. You know, I think they're just really epic. David McCarthy says, so I've seen the first 15 minutes of Fellowship probably 150 times. Yeah. Dude, Fellowship is a great movie. I love it so much. Isn't Sam old enough to be Brie's grandfather? Yeah. He's a lot older than her, and yet they like to do everything together. And I mean everything. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. They do absolutely everything together. Everything. Let's see. Waiting on some long bottom leaf now? Nice. I have to get a new Hobbit pipe. My last one broke. So I have to get a new one. But, yeah, I really want to get a new Hobbit pipe again. And enjoy some tobacco every once in a while again. I highly recommend watching both the European cut of Legend and the US version. Okay, I'll definitely check out Legend. It's one of the only fantasy films I've never seen, actually. So I should definitely check it out. I don't know. Are my notifications still working? Like, whenever you guys give me a super chat or something, is the notification thing still working for that? I haven't heard anything go off for it recently, but hopefully it's working. Okay, let's see here. Unicorn? I thought you said unicorn. Unicorn. What would a unicorn be? Huh. I'll have to think about that. Let's see. Mythological. I just saw a unicorn the other day. Where did you see a unicorn, Wellington? Because I might need to go travel to wherever you are and check out this unicorn myself. Are you talking about rhinoceroses? Because I've heard a lot of people say that rhinoceroses are the unicorns of the real world. Daddy Pants, totally agree. Josiah, gotta go. Have a nice day. Thank you so much for stopping by, Alita Troll. Thank you for your support so much, and you rock. So thank you. Just like Jeremy, Odin, Neurotic, among others, they all have their own mascot figure, so you should find a figurine to mascot your channel. Just my idea. Yeah, that's true. They all do, and I don't have anything, so I definitely need to get something. I'll have to think about that. I feel like my mascot would be something Lord of the Rings or Marvel, maybe. I don't know. I kind of do like Thor or something because Odin has like a little Norse figure or something. Also, an older movie is The Last Unicorn, cartoon but still very good. Yeah, I saw The Last Unicorn a really long time ago, but I haven't checked it out in a while, so I'll have to check it out again. I think Nintendo got a lot of influence in Legend for Legend of Zelda besides no unicorns. Yeah. Honestly, guys, I haven't played very many Nintendo games. I have a Nintendo Switch, but I haven't opened it yet because I am waiting to drop some weight. It's kind of like my reward for when I get down to a certain weight that I'm trying to hit, because I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to lose some weight and I get into shape again and all of that stuff. It's really, really tough, especially when I don't have very much time. But I was doing like the 10-minute workout things for a while where You do like the 10-minute like insanity workout or something, and that was working really well for me for a while. I was actually losing a lot of weight. But then I stopped, and now I'm gaining weight again because pizza's delicious. David McCarthy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. First deposit for your Hobbiton tour fund. Thank you. I will definitely put it towards that because I'm slowly putting bits and pieces here and there for that. And yeah, I really want to make that happen. If anything, just for the fact that I can actually just be there and vlog it and show you all of you guys and stuff as well. That'd be really cool. My mascot would be my boy Crash Bandicoot once I get my channel going. I'm still having issues with OBS, but Crash Bandicoot is going to be my channel mascot. Nice. Crash Bandicoot is cool. A really good game, if you guys are looking for a good game to play, is the Spyro Reignited edition from that just came out last year. I got it from my daughter for Christmas, and it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Mega Jetty says, gotta bounce now. Nice talking with you. Enjoy your stream. And that's what she said. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you and your support. Thank you for stopping by. You guys are awesome. You really are. Seriously, it's been just amazing getting to just hang out with you guys and talk about different things. Get to hear what you guys are into. Get to hear what kind of things you guys enjoy as well and stuff, because, you know, you guys support me so much just from like watching my videos, commenting, giving super chats, all of that stuff. Like, and it's so cool getting to just get to know you guys more and stuff. So it's really, really awesome. Let's see here. If you want an idea of how the Kree-Skrull conflict could have been like without looking to the comics, binge watch Avengers for Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Awesome show. Keeps to the comic lore really well. That's cool. I haven't checked it out, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Because, yeah, I know a lot of people weren't very happy with the Kree-Skrull thing that they did with in Captain Marvel and stuff, so... The Price is Right review says, oh yes, I grew up with both Crash and Spyro, so you're not wrong there. Yeah, Spyro's awesome. I haven't played Crash in a really long time, but man, Spyro is a lot of fun. So I have a question for you guys. I want you guys to give me your honest opinions. I really don't play games as much as I used to. I just don't have the time for it. But every once in a while, I do play some Apex Legends and some things like that. Spyro, Spider-Man PS4. Would you guys be interested in me taking some of that gameplay and kind of playing it on these live streams and stuff while I'm talking with you guys? Like, I could just play in the background, and it would give you guys something else to look at instead of just my face and stuff, you know? So let me know in the comments below if that's something that you would be interested in me doing. Because I would totally be down for doing that. It would just give you guys something else to watch, you know, while we're talking and stuff. Borg says lots of people who already saw Shazam says it's really good. Yeah, I hear that it's getting really positive feedback. I'm super excited to see Shazam. So yeah. I'll definitely be checking it out opening weekend, and I'll do a review for you guys. And in fact, I'm probably going to go see Us tonight. I really am thinking about it. And if I go see Us, then I'll drop a review for you guys probably tomorrow if I can get around to it. And then you guys can check out my review and stuff. You mean like Jeremy? Yes, definitely. What do you mean by that, Darth Gaval? Are you talking about gameplay? I'm not sure what you're talking about with that. Let me know. Let me know in the chat what you're talking about with that. So you guys would like to see some gameplay in the background. I mean, it's not like it would take away anything from what I'm actually talking about, because I'm still going to be talking about mostly just like movie stuff with you guys. But it just give you guys something else to watch and stuff, you know. Aaron's Toy says, if you could create a superhero or villain movie using any hero or villain you want, what would it be? If you could create a superhero or villain movie using any hero or villain you want, what would it be? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. I'm trying to think of who I would like to see on the big screen. Moon Knight would definitely be up there for me. I think Moon Knight would be really cool to see on the big screen and stuff. As far as villains go, I love Doctor Doom, and I want to see him done right. And I feel like he hasn't ever been done properly, so I really want to see Doctor Doom done really well on the big screen and stuff. So that'd be probably who I choose for villain. The Price is Right review says, I'd say yes and give your honest opinions on the games you're playing. I'm down. First game you should stream, just my request, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. It's coming out June 21st. Interesting. I haven't played racing games in a really long time. Racing games used to be my thing. I used to play so many racing games with my buddies and stuff. And then I kind of melded into like first-person shooters for me. So I've played a crap ton of Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. And but I haven't really been playing in a while. I've been playing a lot of Apex. Apex has kind of taken over the gaming attention for me. Yeah, Daddy Pants says DC isn't going full SJW yet. That is very true. Us was disappointing to you? Really? That's interesting. Everything that I've heard about it sounds like it's really good, but you know, that makes me really interested to see it now that I've heard that some of the people that that follow me and stuff have been kind of just disappointed with Us, which is interesting. Oh, the gameplay. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely include some gameplay for next Sunday then, for you guys. That'll just give you guys something else to check out and stuff while we're talking. Yeah, Jeremy only knows how to play Mario Kart with a C. Yeah, Jeremy and I will have to do a Mario Kart battle sometime. That'd be really fun. Yes, it is Aragorn's sword in the background. Do you want to see it? I will grab it for you, and then you can check it out. So, there you go. It's cool. It has, like, all the little engravings on it and stuff. So, yeah. Beautiful sword. I love this sword so much. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. Wellington says, you found Us slow. The story was not original, very predictable in the inward breathing. Took me right out of the movie. Now that I don't mind slow movies, but movies that are very predictable is kind of not really a fan of that. David McCarthy says, for 40 years, the biggest, most demanded saga was Star Wars. Then MCU took over for a couple of years. Now it's slowly moving to DC. Things change slowly, and then they change rapidly. Very true. Very true. I know. I'm actually getting to the point where I'm more excited about the DCEU than I am about Marvel. And I didn't think I'd be saying that in 2019, but it's true. Let's see. Derek says, have a great day, Josiah. Love your channel. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate you and your support. If you could pick another author creator to base a movie around, example Tolkien, who would you pick? Ooh, that's a really good question. Oh my gosh, I really want to see a really well done Aragon movie, because those books, I loved those books growing up. I thought that the Aragon books were they're not like amazing, they're not like masterpieces, but I think that they're pretty well written, and I really enjoy those books a lot. So I would love to see a well done Aragon series, because The movie that we have right now for Aragon is trash. It's absolute garbage, and we need a good Aragon movie. So yeah. That is an awesome sword. Still wondering if you are a bigger fan of Marvel, DC, or the Tolkien universe. Tolkien by far. And Marvel and DC don't even come close to Tolkien for me. Like, Lord of the Rings it's had such a huge impact on who I am as a person. And it's literally everything to me. So, Marvel definitely would probably be second for me. And then DC after that. Aragon, yes, we need an Aragon movie. We need a good Aragon movie. If you like sword videos, you should totally check out Man at Arms Reforged. It's an awesome YouTube show forging famous movie, game, comic weapons and armor. Really? I haven't heard about that. What's it called? Man at Arms Reforged. Okay. Man at Arms Reforged. Ooh, this does look really cool. Okay. I am going to subscribe, and I'm going to check them out later, because that sounds awesome. Thank you for that. Never heard of them before. That's really cool. Would like to see a Magneto movie. While the Holocaust was tragic and should never be forgotten, Magneto would be too old for today. He could be born during the Berlin Wall time and lost his family due to the fighting, making him in his prime now while still festering a hatred for humans. Yeah. And that was actually, what was that in? Wasn't that in man, which was that in I can't remember now. Man, it's been so long. Which X-Men movie was it in where they showed Magneto during the Holocaust? Was that in Last Stand? I can't remember, but I thought that part was really cool. I mean, I like the whole showing history type of stuff and superheroes during historical times. I've always loved that, and so it would be really cool to get to see more of that. So yeah, First Class. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was First Class. Let's see. Do I like Game of Thrones? Yes, I do like Game of Thrones a lot. Game of Thrones is great. It's such a great story, and yeah, seriously, some of the best television of all time. It's so good. It's so good. I'd like a Cat in the Hat MCU crossover thoughts. Yeah, I mean, Cat in the Hat is a legend. He really is. I mean, Dr. Seuss himself is an absolute legend. I love Dr. Seuss to this day, and I still read his books because I love Dr. Seuss. He's a genius. And I read them to my daughter, and she loves them too. So yeah. I should do a stream sometime where I just read Dr. Seuss books. That'd be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. In my opinion, I'd rather have the Aragon books turned into a TV series instead of a movie series. Yeah. I mean, and that's the cool thing about, like, now that we have, like, shows like Game of Thrones now, they set the bar for shows moving forward. And so, you know, we have, like, the Lord of the Rings show that's coming up, and they spent, like, over $500 million on that show. So it's possible now to make really, really good shows about these different fantasy worlds. Netflix is making Chronicles of Narnia. And then Amazon is making another series as well for a book series. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's like something like the Sword and Circle, I think it's called. So yeah. Really awesome. I'm super excited for the future of fantasy, because if some of these different streaming sites continue to make really good fantasy series and stuff, I would be so happy about that. Am I excited for Godzilla King of Monsters? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super excited for that movie. I'm going to go see that one in IMAX 3D, because I feel like that's the only way to fully immerse yourself in the experience of that movie. So super, super excited for that. John Wick 3, very excited for that as well. I just watched the 2 John Wick movies not very long ago, and they're really, really awesome movies. It's been a really long time since I've seen like a really awesome action movie that got me super excited while I was watching it, and John Wick totally did that for me. Let's see. OMG, Narnia is the poor man's Lord of the Rings. What are you talking about, Black Angus? Narnia is amazing. Don't come at me with that. It kind of is, but don't come after me with that. Narnia is awesome, alright? Cody! Welcome to the stream, Cody. Glad to have you here. Still wondering if we'll ever get that Halo TV series. Probably not anytime soon. I haven't really heard anything about that. What's your favorite Mexican food? And you can only pick one. Ooh. That is a good question. I really like a good burrito. You know, like a really, really good wet burrito that's just like full of meat and so good. And it's just like covered in hot sauce and jalapenos and all that good stuff. Ooh. Super good. Super good. But I love pretty much anything that's Mexican. It's so good. I love Mexican food so much. Tamales are amazing. Chicken enchiladas are incredible. Tacos, yeah, I love it all. I love it all. Netflix is also producing a Dark Crystal series. Oh, wow. That's really cool. I didn't hear about that, but that's awesome. That's really awesome. Actually, now that you do mention it, I think I have heard about that, actually. That's really cool. Who's a better dog Avenger? John Wick or Alita? I'd say John Wick. I mean, he kind of destroyed everybody when they killed his dog. So I would say John Wick, probably. I mean, that was kind of the whole point of the first movie, pretty much, was him just slaughtering people just because they killed his dog, which is hilarious. It's a hilarious concept if you say it out loud, but they did a great job with making the making that the theme of the movie and making it emotional. For Man at Arms, you'll definitely love them forging your sword, Flame of the West badass video. Cool, I'll have to check that out. I'm really excited to check out some of their videos now because I love weapons, especially fantasy weapons and medieval weapons and all that stuff. Did the dog die in Alita? Yes, it did. How can you not remember that, Black Angus? That was a great part of the movie. Jalapenos. Jalapeno. That's how I say it. Jalapeno. You know why I say it like that? Because I'm a Michigander, okay? We say things funny up here. Jalapeno. Well, really, it's the last gift his wife left him. They slaughtered it before he can really nurture it. Yeah. I mean, they totally make it work in the movie. So, yeah. Spoiler alert. Oops. Well, if you haven't seen it by this point, then, you know, it's kind of your fault, I guess. Or are you talking about Alita? I did a video on the Fandom Collective about how I feel about Alita and the Phantom Menace pushing it. I found it mediocre. Yeah. I know you definitely are not an advocate of Alita, Black Angus. That's totally fine. I think you're wrong, but that's totally fine. Stinking bigot, I tell ya. You just hate women, don't you? You just hate women. That's why you didn't like Alita. Can't believe you sexist. The dislikes went from 3 to 22 in a matter of a minute. Then it stopped at 23. Those dislikes are not real. They're the YouTube algorithm hating on all non-SJW channels. Take it as a compliment. I mean, it's possible. I don't really know what happens now. I mean, how many dislikes? We're still at 23 dislikes. And yeah, they happened like all in like the matter of like a minute. Like, what the heck? I don't understand. Was there just like a bunch of SJWs somewhere who were just waiting for this live stream to start, and they're just like, all right, everyone, spam dislike, do it now, spam dislike, I don't understand. What the heck? But it's fine. It's fine. You guys are keeping the ratio okay, I guess. I mean, 60. We're at 67 likes right now. Let's get those. If anyone hasn't liked the video yet, please like the stream. I would appreciate that immensely. So thank you. Would you rather have another sequel to Shadow of Mordor or have a Skyrim-like RPG game based around Middle-earth? Well, Shadow of Mordor has a sequel, Shadow of War. And Shadow of War is pretty good. I still like Shadow of Mordor a little bit better, but Shadow of War is pretty good as well. There's a lot of cool things you can do in that. I would love to see another Skyrim RPG game based around... if they'd made one that was based around Middle-earth, that would be incredible. I love RPG games, so I'd be totally down for that. And if you could go, literally anywhere in Middle-earth, oh my gosh. That would be the only game I would ever play ever again. Bigots assemble. That's right. Let's see. Every time somebody talks about John Wick, I'm thinking of his other sequel, Ted and Bill 3. I always wonder if they're going to make Keanu Reeves movie jokes in that movie. They probably will. Lord of the Rings Online is a great Middle-earth MMO. Highly recommend it. I've never played Lord of the Rings Online. I don't really get into MMOs that much, but maybe I'll give it a shot one of these days. I'm trying to think. There's another Lord of the Rings game that came out that was really good. War in the North, I think it was called, and that was a really fun game. My wife and I that was the first game my wife and I ever played together, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with that. Thanks for stopping by, Darth Gavel. Thank you for being a part of the stream. You rock, and I appreciate your support so much, so thank you for being here, but I really appreciate it. Morning from Oz, Josiah. Well, thank you for joining the stream, PJ. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Did YouTube get rid of the live stream trending? I don't know if they did or not. I really don't know. I don't know about that, Daddy Pants. Black Angus, I'm gonna make a meme of you live in a Alita watch. In a Alita what? War of the North was yeah, I mean it wasn't amazing. It definitely could have been longer, but it just holds a special place in my heart because of it was the first game my wife and I played together, so it was a lot of fun. Thank you, Tito Jorg. I appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Where are we at right now? We're at 66 likes, so that's better than the last time I checked it, so that's good. Have you guys I got a hair in my mouth. Why do I have a hair in my mouth? Oh, it's one of my cat hairs. Why do I have a cat hair in my mouth? I swear I was not licking my cat. So don't worry about that. What's the first movie you and your wife watched? Mine was Hot Rod with Andy Samberg. Hot Rod is a hilarious movie. That movie's amazing. The first movie that my wife and I watched together was Oz the Great and Powerful, I believe. Not a great movie, but that movie is not memorable at all. Personally, never liked how the Shadow games broke Middle-earth lore. Yeah. I agree with that. Have you guys seen the new Dora the Explorer trailer? That was the other thing I wanted to talk with you guys about because that just dropped last night. And yeah, Dora the Explorer was a huge thing when I was a kid. I don't know if it still is a huge thing. But the only question I have is why did we get a Dora the Explorer movie before we got a Blue's Clues movie? That's my question. Because Blue's Clues deserves a movie way before Dora the Explorer deserves one. I don't know. The Dora the Explorer movie, I don't understand why they're going with the whole, Indiana Jones feel. It's weird. It's weird watching Dora the Explorer in, a Indiana Jones type of movie, and it's just what is happening right now? I don't know. Hollywood is getting desperate when they're making Dora the Explorer movies. Um, what's the first? Let's see here. I read that already. Dude, just stick to the original Oz. Yeah, original Oz is a masterpiece and a classic. Oz the Great and Powerful is garbage. Well, not garbage, but it's just not that good. What kind of characters do you and your wife play? I'm usually a necro or range fighter. In games, I'm usually like the warrior. I really like weapons. Like whenever I play like Skyrim or anything, I never put any of my skill points towards mana or anything, or my XP points towards mana. It's always towards health and stamina. I like weapons, so I'm always like the warrior type. My wife usually plays like the mage characters and stuff. She really likes magic, so yeah, it's a good pair. It's a good pair of people to play as. During the G&G 24 live hour stream, I got Odin to do a Jeremy impression. Would you like to have a go? A Jeremy impression, huh? Let me see here. Let me think about this for a second. I gotta think of something to say. What's up, everyone? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Star Wars. This is a car video, and today we're going to talk about Star Wars and Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy is a witch. She is horrible, and she should not be involved in Star Wars. She should be fired immediately from Star Wars. Look, the thing is, Jeremy has that southern accent. I don't have a southern accent. I have a very Michigander accent where our accents are kind of whiny a little bit. So I don't have that cool like Alabama type of accent that Jeremy does. And I have horrible accents. Like seriously. You guys want to hear my Scottish accent? Oh man. Let's see. What would be a good accent I should do? Hello, mate. I am British. I am from England. I used to live in London back when I was a little wee chap, but now I don't live there anymore. No. Why would I live in London when I could live down here in Scotland? And I came here to visit my brother one day, and I'll tell you what, my brother, he has a bally big house, and he has many servants who serve cups of tea to us all day long. Spots of tea, cheerio. I'm horrible at accents. Oh man. Let's see here. OMG, just watched the Dora trailer fail. Yeah, it looks like trash. Bio Gaming or Boy Gaming. Boy Gaming, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining. You are awesome and I appreciate all of your support. So thanks for being here. Yeah, I recognize you. I recognize all of you guys. Seriously, you think, I mean, I see you guys always in my comments and stuff on my videos. And I know who all of you are and stuff. You know, it's really easy for me to remember somebody when I see their name and their picture next to each other. So I usually have a very good visual memory. So it's really good for me to see that together and stuff. And I can usually remember you guys really easily. So I recognize all of you guys here in the chat. The Price is Right says, where in Michigan are you from? My sis lives in Lansing, Michigan. I live in Muskegon. I live in Muskegon, Michigan. It's like an hour and a half from Lansing. Everybody says I have like a California accent. California was like, we don't have any kind of accent. People are like crazy. Yeah, I know. Like there was a time where I was like, you know, Michiganders don't have any sort of accent. And then I was talking with Caroline, who's a part of the Geeks and Gamers team, and she's from England. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your accent." And I was like, "I don't have an accent." She was like, "Everybody has an accent." And I was like, okay, what do I sound like? She says, you sound like a whiny American. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess Michiganders sound whiny. Okay. Let's see here. LOL, I saw you lost a sub. Thought it'd be funny if there was a revolt against the accents. It's possible, I guess. I guess it's possible. Sharkyan, I'm a new sub, LOL. Loving your content, though, especially since you seem to have a lot of the same opinions as me. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. You know, I don't necessarily need people to have the same opinions as me, but, you know, if we can create conversations from having different opinions or the same opinions, it doesn't matter to me. You know, I just want people to, you know, just enjoy the same things that I enjoy and love movies in general and stuff. And, you know, when people don't have the same opinions, it definitely keeps things a little more interesting. But, you know, either way, it's totally fine. If you disagree with me about things, that's totally fine as well. So, you sound like a bigot. Ree! There's a white man on screen. Ree! Let me see here. There we go. That'll hide my whiteness from you guys. Now you guys don't have to worry about my my white complexion anymore. How's this look? I can't see anything. Where am I? I can't read the chat when I'm like this. But at least you guys don't have to look at my whiteness anymore. Does that help? Do you guys feel a little bit more comfortable here on the stream now? Now that you guys don't have to look at me? Let's see here. This white male has more subs than me. Clearly the white patriarchy. Yeah, where's the doorbell when you need it? There's a red man on screen. That sounds so much like an SJW. You just can't win with them, can you? They're always going to complain about something. Deadpool or Slate? Who's Slate? I don't know who Slate is. Let me look up Slate. Who's Slate? Slate. 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 Who's Slate? I don't know who Slate is. Somebody needs to explain who Slate is because I have no idea who Slate is. Let's see here. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? No more white privilege for you. Movies with a strong female lead. Captain Marvel, the Ewok movies. Ooh, that's rough. The Ewok movies are not good, so that's definitely not a compliment. Or Slade. Okay, Slade. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Deadpool guy. I like Deadpool. I think he's pretty awesome, so I'd have to say Wade, probably. Wade in that comparison. Improper Josiah with a $5 super chat. Since Proper Josiah was here, I had to make an appearance too. Hail Josiah. So we have a Proper Josiah and an Improper Josiah. Oh boy. Well, thank you so much for that, Improper Josiah. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You guys are amazing, so thank you so much. You look like Deadpool's blind brother. Okay, yeah. Slade, I got it now. I'm tired of humans ignoring their real problem. The organic privilege has gone on too long. Car lives matter. I know you're a huge advocate for the car lives movement, so that's a good thing, I guess, because car lives needs more representation, especially in films. Why haven't we had a car superhero film and stuff? You know, why hasn't Marvel made one of those yet? Because we definitely needed one of those coming up here in the future. You know, I'm kind of offended that we haven't had a car film from from Marvel yet, so hopefully they change that real quick. At least Geeks and Gamers is starting to do car videos, so that's a good thing. And we need more car representation out there. So yeah. Josiah Rises. They are probably referring to Slade Wilson and Deathstroke. Yeah, Deathstroke is cool. I like Deathstroke, but I'm definitely more of a Deadpool guy. Orc lives matter. That's right. Orc lives matter. They definitely get the short end of the stick. They're very represented and stuff, especially in the movies and all of that. So there needs to be a big change for that too. Oh, you guys are hilarious. If like versus fights, you should check out Screw Attacks. Yeah, I like Screw Attacks. Screw Attacks is great. I really enjoy their videos a lot. Leo Cruz, hi, welcome to the chat, brother. Appreciate you being here. Orcs like STD Klingorc? Klingorcs? Is Klingorcs like a Klingon mixed with an orc? Land orcas are offended my orcs. Oh man, you guys are funny. So my typo isn't going to go away soon, is it? Lights change back to the road later. Lights change back to the road later. So I want to know, guys. I want to know between what is like your favorite like universe? Like, is it like Lord of the Rings, Marvel, DC? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what you guys like. What universe is your favorite? Because Lord of the Rings is my favorite. Middle Earth is my favorite. I want to know which universe is your favorite in the chat. Orcs have internalized racism and self-hate. They were the symbol of their oppressor, Donald J. Trump, the white hand, literally shaking. I'm literally shaking right now. I haven't done my soy boys, my Whammer Respecter voice at all on the stream, have I? So, let me, here, hold on a second.
Guys, I don't like the fact that the orcs are getting misrepresented. I'm going to become a huge advocate for the orcs. I'm more interested in representing the female orcs because they are totally misrepresented. I mean, if you think about it, there aren't like any female orcs in Lord of the Rings. There are no women orcs in Lord of the Rings. It needs to change. At least Warcraft had a woman orc in it. I mean, seriously. Come on, everybody. Why is there no orc representation? I'm gonna cry. Literally shaking.
Mortal Kombat, Star Wars. I like Marvel, but so Doctor Who, The Expanse. Currently DC TV programs, Doom Patrol, Star Wars. Mortal Kombat. There's a couple Mortal Kombats in here, huh? So that's cool. I mean, Mortal Kombat's a lot of fun. I play it every once in a while. My biggest tropes are, as far as knowledge and fandom, is Star Trek, DC, Lord of the Rings. Have you ever watched Arrow? I have watched a little bit of Arrow, but I could not get into it. It really drove me crazy. I liked Flash more than Arrow. There was just a lot of things that bothered me with Arrow as far as like creative decisions and stuff, and how they kept on bringing people back whenever they killed them and all of that. And it was just kind of annoying. Tolkien is rather amazing, but I need breaks of sci-fi, so canon Trek then. Yeah, it's hard to advocate for orcs when they want to make you into a stew. Just saying. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Let's see here. I think we might wrap it up there. I really appreciate all of you coming out It's been a really fun stream, and you know, I want to say this. One of the things that it's starting to get a little bit harder for me to keep up with all the comments in my videos and stuff. Like, you know, I'm making videos for this channel for Geeks and Gamers and all of that stuff. So, you know, I'm doing a lot of stuff, and it's just getting a little bit harder for me to keep up with all the comments on my videos. But I'm gonna continue to try as much as I can. But just know that I do appreciate all of you guys and you guys commenting on my videos, and I do read all of your comments, even if I don't respond right away or anything. So I appreciate all of you guys, you know, sticking with me and supporting me and all my videos and my comments and all that stuff. So I really do appreciate that. You guys are awesome, and seriously, like, you know, one of these days I'm gonna have to do a video just really explaining to you guys what sort of a journey I've been on for the past year. It's been nuts. And you know, a year ago today, I was in a very, very dark place, very depressed. You know, there was like lots of thoughts about doing bad things to myself and all of that stuff. And you know, just seeing where I'm at today, it's been a dramatic change over this past year. So I really do appreciate it, and it's all because of you guys and your support. So thank you so much for that. Really, I do appreciate it. So thank you. Captain Marvel is going to be a lesbian in her first movie post Endgame. It won't be a minor thing. They will make it a big part of the story because, you know, woke. Mark my words. I mean, yeah, we saw that whole thing with them tweeting out the like the picture of her with Valkyrie and stuff. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen, but you know, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me at this point. I mean, we know that Valkyrie is bi. So it's possible that the Captain Marvel, that they might make her that way, and you know, it doesn't really matter to me that much. It's just, you know, when it starts to become more of the identity politics type of stuff, that's when it really just starts bothering me more. So, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen with Marvel moving forward, and I'm just not very happy about it. And I really think that they're gonna become very woke in the future. So who knows what's gonna happen. Daddy Pants, you're awesome, Josiah. Have a great day, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I love you, no homo. Well, right back at you, Leo. Thank you so much. Hey, great hanging out with you, Josiah, and chat too. Thank you, Montana. I appreciate you. Sister Harrow, thank you. Much love, buddy. Possibly homo. Hey, you know, that's fine. I'm flattered. Glad I caught your stream for first time. Have a peaceful day in Michigan. Thank you so much. Later, Josiah. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all of you, and we'll do another stream next Sunday. I'm gonna have gameplay next Sunday, so that will give you guys something to look forward to as well. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited because I have a lot of interesting things planned for this week that I'm gonna bring up for the next stream. So I'm really excited about that. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great week. And I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a Us review as well. I'm going to go see Us tonight probably. And I hope you guys are looking forward to that. With that being said, have a great day. Love you all. And I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.